Hi guys, it's Jen or New Life for Jen. I am here for my 6-week post-op video. Last week I had a fill. I had put that in the video last week. I had that on Thursday. I made my video I think on Friday. Everything has been great this week. I'll start with the numbers here. I was 264.8 when I started this. When I weighed in today, I was 237. So, sorry. So great loss this week. 4 pounds. Can't complain. Don't know if that was contributed to, hold on one second, I got a tractor going by. Don't know if that was contributed to, the fill, or if it was contributed to the fact that I kind of went back to a pre-op diet kind of diet this week. I didn't go over 75 grams or 75 carbs a day, which I know when the pre-op's usually 40 or 50, so didn't go over that. And then 1,000 calories a day, usually anywhere between 8 and 100 and 1,000 calories a day. He told me I don't want to go too low. You don't want to be, eating 500-600 calories a day, 700. You want to try to stay around the 1,000 mark, because if you get too low, your metabolism's going to turn off and you're not going to burn. So every day I try to make it a little different. I don't eat the same foods every day. That's another thing too. I try to every morning eat something different. Every lunch I eat something different. I think your body just gets used to you eating the same thing, and then you just slow down and stop. So that's one of the fears. It hasn't happened yet to me, but I just try to switch it up. Plus it's good, then you don't get burned out on the food. Second thing is I had a couple non-scale victories this week. First one is that I started this, I was like size 22, tight 24 jeans. I'm down to a 20. Probably could fit into an 18. So I don't wear tight clothes, so maybe once I'm more comfortable, I'll be wearing an 18. But I am going to buy a pair this week, and just to have them to try on, and when I get there, I'll get there. So that was a great non-scale victory this week. Second, I'm just really impressed with the gym stuff, and 40 minutes a day. I'm only doing it 3 times a week right now just because of my schedule. I want to increase that to 4, maybe 5. Don't want to push it too much once summer comes and I have more time. But I'm doing 40 minutes of weights a day when I go, and 20 minutes of cardio. And the way he explained this to me is the weight training is almost more important than your cardio. Because for every pound of muscle I build, I am also going to burn that many more calories a day just by having that muscle, that lean muscle on me. So that's what he's saying. I'm going to try it for a couple months. I think it's a lot, 40 minutes a day on weights, but it's different every time I go. I'm working different sets of muscles, so it's not like I'm doing the same, arm strengths or whatever every time. I change it up by the trainer. 20 minutes of cardio when I do it. I try to walk and move as much as I can during the day too, so it's not like the other days I'm just sitting all day long. I usually am pretty active anyways, so other than that, I have another fill on Tuesday, and I did call the doctor this week to see if I needed it. And, because I had a pretty good loss this week. Bella, no, sorry. I have 2 little Yorkies that have to have my attention 24/7. I called him and I'm like, I'm losing. When I eat, I'm eating a cup and I'm full. I'm not forcing myself to stop. But the thing is I'm not staying full. So that's when I said, do I need just a little bit more? And she said, probably. So, like I said last week, I have a 4cc band. 2 cc's went in on Thursday of last week. So, that was on April 14th. So this Tuesday coming up, which will be the 26th, I'm going to go back down. It's a 2-hour drive. So what scares me is I don't want to be too full. I don't want to have to go down for an unfill. I don't want to pay for an unfill. So I would rather just them put maybe 0.25 or a half a cc in. Maybe even a half is too much, because like I said, I only have the 4. So I'm already half full and I'm tight. But I want to make full use of this band, which means I shouldn't be getting hungry 3 hours after I eat. So I'm thinking maybe with a little more, it's going to, prolong that maybe to 4 or 5 hours like it's supposed to. Other than that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If anybody wants any info on this, it's called ActiveX, and I know a lot of the YMCAs locally have it. And if anybody wants any information on it, call your local Y. It's a great system. I go in there every day, even if I didn't have the trainer, which I'm only going to have this trainer for 8 weeks. But you go in every day, you type in your username and password, and it prints you out exactly what you have to do for that day. It tells you what machine to go to if you're doing the weights or the weight training. And it says, like, machine number 5, which is the tricep machine, you're going to put the weight at 28 pounds, and you're going to do 10 to 15 reps on the first set. You're going to rest a minute. Then you're going to do another 10 to 15 reps. And then you're going to rest a minute and 30, and then you're going to do 8 to 10 reps. So it tells you exactly what to do, which is great for me because I know how to use the weights, but it's like, do you know how to use them properly in the right manner to tone and whatever? So I don't know. Seems to me like a great system. I'm hoping that my biggest fear is my arms. I don't want my arms to be hanging down to whatever, so I try to focus as much as I can on my arms and my legs. My stomach's not really huge. I always lose weight first in my stomach and my chest for some reason. So my problem area has always been my legs, my thighs, that kind of thing. So that's what I told the trainer. That's how he set it up for me to focus on when I do these workouts. Other than that, I am hoping to have another great week. I don't expect to have weeks like I did this week where there was a 4-pound loss. But my other weeks prior, I was only losing like 1.2, 1.8. So I don't know if it was just a mixture of like having a couple slow weeks and then, you know how that works. One week you'll just lose a whole bunch and that'll be it. So to me, 4 pounds is a bunch. I know other people have probably had bigger numbers, but to me that's great. I'll take it. So I haven't had that since the pre-op diet. So other than that, I will catch up on everybody's videos this week. Also, I've put my Facebook thing on my YouTube page, so if anybody wants to friend me on Facebook, I do post more stuff on there, just because I keep my family up to date and stuff like that. So I post a lot of stuff on there on how my week's going and weights, and, just some days it's just being totally exhausted, and some days it's good, but we'll play this out as it goes. But you guys all have a great week, and I will talk to you guys soon.